Create an insert trigger. Create an insert trigger. Insert and delete trigger. To maintain audit for employee department table. Okay. Can you write down this? And you can keep create here instead of this. Write down these two syntaxes, please.
Sir, we have to write delete trigger also.
Both, yes.
Sir,
Yes, please.
can we perform DML operation directly on the triggers?
No. See, trigger, it's a property, okay? On top
Okay.
of property, you cannot do anything.
Sir, you have written here creating an audit table. Have you created that?
Which one? Yeah, the started table. That's what I have mentioned here. Step 1.
Okay, so this is the insert into direct audit table. It's already existing, or we are creating now audit table?
You have to create it. That's what. Just write down this first point. Step 1. Create an audit table first.
Okay.
Recording in progress.
Done.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, same create and trigger. Create and create and update trigger right now. Create an update trigger for employee department table. Okay, so basically when you do update, so what is it means? So it will do deletion as well as insertion, correct?
Insertion. Yes.
Okay, so we have to capture both the records into the audit. Okay, understand?
Yes.
Whenever you update, whatever it has been removed and whatever it has been updated, both the things should be there in your update trigger. Okay, so let me show you. Create trigger tr underscore update underscore tr underscore department. Okay, and on employee underscore department after update as begin. So you have to do two things. First, same insert statement you need to copy paste. Okay, record is instead of record is deleted, right? Because when you say simply record is deleted, maybe I may understand that it is a normal delete, not update. Okay, so the status you have to represent properly, saying that old record is deleted. Understand?
Yes.
With that status, we'll get to know whether it is real delete or with the update delete. Okay, now here what we can say, new record has been
Inserted.
or new record is instead of insertion you have to put updated. Okay, so let me explain. Update means delete plus insert. So whatever you deleted the old record, that also it has to capture into audit, and whatever you inserted, right, I mean the updated record, that has to fetch it from the inserted table and put it in the audit. So when you perform an update, how many records will be there in your audit table?
2 records.
So it will be 4. Sorry.
Total is 4.
Here should be deleted, no sir.
Yes, let me show you. Okay, I am going to update it. Update my table name. Set employee salary equals to 23,000, where employee ID equals to 1. If I go and update, so usually when there is a trigger, it will be showing 1 row affected, 1 row affected 2 times, correct?
Yes.
Now it will be 4 times because this is for the main table, and this is nothing but capturing the old record, deleted record, and this will be capturing the updated record into my audit table. And you go and check first in the main table, the record has been updated, and go and check your audit. Can you see? It's captured both. This is the old record, right? The deleted record with the salary 1,000, right? And this is the newly updated record. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, that's how it will be. In update case, you have to capture both deleted and inserted information. Any questions?
Sir,
In audit table, old record as well as new record, both will be updated, sir.
No. The old record will get deleted. Okay.
Okay,
From the MDF file.
okay.
Right. And
Okay.
that will be there in the deleted magic table, right?
Yes, sir.
And what it will do again, the deleted will be there in the log, and it will try to get from log and reinsert again with the updated value, that with the 23,000 salary. So
Okay.
whenever it is inserting newly, right, that will be there in the inserted table, correct?
Yes, sir. So
So
because
Mhm.
at fifth row, Abhishek with the same name, old record is deleted, and again the new record is updated.
Correct.
So both are reflecting. No, so that I'm asking.
Yeah, we need that information, because whenever somebody is updating, right?
Yes.
What I need to know is which record is deleted. See, when you update, basically what will happen? Delete plus insert, correct? With the updated
Yes, sir.
value.
Yes, sir.
Now, whenever I'm updating, I need to know which record is updated, which means which record has been deleted.
Okay.
Okay, so see, initially it is 1,000, 23,000, it has been updated. Okay,
Updated.
consider that it is a wrong salary.
Wrong
Okay.
salary.
And previous
Okay.
is the proper, and I want to know previous salary, what is the earlier salary. Okay, now
Yes, sir.
now in my table, that record will be not there, not in audit table, but main table, right?
Yes, sir.
Now when I go and check the audit table, definitely it will be there, right? It will be maintaining this deleted record, right?
Yes, sir.
And also which record, which salary he is updated, that also I can able to find it by seeing this action.
Okay.
Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. In update case, you have to maintain both old record as well as newly updated or inserted record.
Both records will be reflected in employee like audit table, right,
Yes,
sir?
yes. We require both. Yes, because I have performed 2 insert statements here.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Sir, we don't have any updated magic table.
Sorry, not getting.
Doesn't have magic table regarding updated for particular.
No, we don't have any updated. That's what I mentioned in the first class itself, right? There is no magic table for updated because in SQL Server, update nothing but it's delete plus insert.
Yes.
That's fine. Okay.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Any other questions, anyone? Yeah. Now, if you see anybody can perform any DML operation, I can easily get to know what is happening, correct? By seeing the action.
Yes, sir.
And what time and who is the person.
Sir,
Yes.
can you see the what record he has inserted or deleted? Being a
Sorry?
senior.
Can we?
Can you see the what record the employee inserted or deleted record?
Yes, yes. These are the inserted and deleted record,
No,
right?
I want to know the exact data. Which row he is inserted or deleted.
Old road is deleted and new record is.
That's what. Can you see here? The action is telling that this is the old record actually. This is the old salary. That will get deleted. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And sir,
And new record is updated with the salary.
Nice.
Understand?
in update trigger, it will show 2 times. The
Yes.
old record, deleted record, and the new inserted record.
Yes, yes, correct. See, audit means you have to capture everything. Okay.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah. Any other questions? Okay. Can you write down this?
Here we actually updated the salary from 10,000 to 23,000, right?
Correct, correct.
But in the records, it is showing that 10 is being deleted and afterwards it is updated.
Yes.
Okay.
Updated means what? It will get reinsert with the updated value. See, that status you can put anything, this action. No issues. Yeah. Because there should be some difference between your normal insert with update insert, right? Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Sorry, my internet is bad. Done?
Yes, sir.
Finished?
No, not yet.
Hello? Sorry, my internet is again gone. Yeah, you're writing, right?
Yes, it is done,
Yes,
sir.
it's done.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So now what we will do is, all these triggers, right? The update, insert, the delete triggers, everything you can put it in one particular trigger. Okay. So in a single trigger, we can perform all these operations. Okay. And I can show you how to do that. Yeah. And I'll just simply copy paste the same query. And I'll remove all this logic. Okay. Now how to do everything on single trigger is, you can put insert underscore update underscore delete, and here also you can put like update insert comma delete. Yeah, tell me.
You have used lesser than symbol.
Okay. Yeah. So if you want to do all the operations at a time, you can go with after or for, and then you can put simply all the statement, all the commands by comma separate. Okay. Yeah. Now basically what we can do is, I'll simply go on, see the logic remains same everywhere, and I'll just simply copy paste these queries. For insert, this is the logic, right? Correct?
Yes.
Right.
And for update,
Uh,
the second one.
second and plus inserted and deleted.
This is for delete.
And for the insert, and for update, these two, correct?
Deleted and inserted.
Yes. Everything I'll keep it inside. Right? Now, let me explain to you. Yeah. So this is for update, right?
Yes.
And the above one is for delete. This is for. Okay, so this is basically the logic when you keep all the DML operations in one single trigger. But here we have one problem. Okay, so basically what will happen when you go and insert something? Okay, when you go and insert something, which magic table will get created?
Inserted table.
The inserted magic table, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I have two insert statements here for inserted. One is for update, one is for insert, correct?
Yeah.
Now
Correct.
what will happen when I perform an insert operation? The record will get insert with this status. Also, it will get insert one more record with this status also. Is that correct?
No, sir.
No,
No.
right? Are you getting what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
Yes,
got
sir.
getting it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, when you perform insert, there are two insert statements. One is for insert, one is for update. And the same record will get insert 2 times with a different state, I mean action, which
Yeah.
is wrong
Yes.
because there is no control over here. So, and we did not written any logic such a way that when you perform insert, this has to execute. When you perform delete, this has to execute. When you perform update, these two statements should get executed. There is no such logic here. But when you create individually, yes, you obviously, you know, here it will go and check whether it is update or not. Okay, here also it will go and check whether it is delete or not. But here, whereas everything is over there, right? And there are two statements, I mean, for insert and update, and based upon that, 2 records will get insert with a different status. Not only for insert, even for delete also, it will same thing will happen. Correct?
Mm.
Yes, sir.
Which is wrong, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Are you getting it, everyone? What I'm
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to say?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay. Now there is one, condition which you need to apply over here. That is, if condition you can apply, but instead of if, we do have one more if exist condition is there, which is faster than if condition. Okay. Instead of if, we can go for if exist. That is very, very faster. Okay. Now, before going to if exist, I want to share you one query, which is very, very important for if exist condition. You tell me, when I write select one from any table, let's say I'll take a product table. In for a product, we have a 504 records up there. When I go and execute this table, can you see what exactly it is returning? So if there is a row, it will return 1, correct?
Yes, sir.
yes.
If there is a one more row, it will return 1. That's what it is doing. Okay. So which means whenever there is one row is there, existing row is there, it will try to printing 1 for us. And there are 504 rows are there, right? So 505 ones it is displaying for us, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So if there is no rows in the table, let's say, what will happen? Will it display any data?
No.
It won't display any ones or twos. See, not only 1, you can put 2, 3, 4, 500 also. You can put, you can keep no issues for that. Okay. Simplification, I'm just taking 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Understand?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So when it is printing 1 means what it means?
There are rows.
Yeah, there is at least 1 row exists in the table, correct?
Yes.
If it is not printing anything,
There is no row.
No data.
there is no
I mean,
data,
no
correct?
rows.
Yeah. Now you tell me, when I insert something in inserted table, do you have the record or not?
No.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We have the record, correct?
Yes, yes.
In the same time, what is the data in the deleted table?
No
No
data.
No data, correct?
No data. Yes.
Now in case of delete,
Inserted is false and deleted is true.
so inserted will be false
False. Deleted will be true.
and deleted will be true. In case of update,
Both are true.
Both are there.
both are true, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now I'll show you the if exist condition. Okay. So here I'll simply write a simple if exist condition instead of if clause. So how this is gonna work, I'll show you. If exists of open brace, select 1 from inserted. Okay. What exactly it means? Tell me. If exist means it will just check whether at least that record is exist or not. That is what it will do. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else. Now, when insert perform, okay, we have the record in inserted but not there in the deleted, correct?
Yes. Sir.
Yes.
Yes.
That condition I am going to keep it over here. So if exists of select 1 from inserted, and because 2 conditions you have to check, right?
Yes.
In inserted the record should be there, in deleted the record should not be there, correct? For insert
Avinash,
statement.
if you don't mind, can you tell this if exit statement here?
Yeah, let me tell you this condition, then I'll explain to you. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So while performing the insert, the record will get inserted in the inserted table, but it is not nothing will be present in deleted, correct?
Yes. Sir.
No.
That condition I am going to put it in technical way. Okay.
Okay.
So if exists of select one from inserted and not exists of, there should not be any record from the table. Okay, deleted. Now, and I'll also put, let me put a begin and end statements also. It is not mandatory, but let it be. Now let me explain to you. Now, when you perform any insert operation, okay, when you perform any insert operation, the record will go and insert in the magic table. That is inserted magic, correct? How many records will be there?
One record.
One record, correct?
Yes.
Now, when I do select one from the table name, what will happen?
Just come on the
It will print one, correct?
One. Yes.
Now, whether it is exist or not,
Exist.
it's exists, right? That one is exist, no?
Yes.
See, instead of one, what else you can do is, you can also put that column name, let's say employee ID. This is also fine. When you put select employee ID from inserted, we'll get some ID, right? Correct? Whatever we inserted. And that is there in the table. Am I right?
Yeah.
But usually people will go for simply one, because instead of taking column and value, and comparing, right? If you put simply one, that will be much faster actually. That's why people will go instead of column name, a single value. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Understand?
So it is not going to take particular column. It is going to search entire table.
Yes. If there is a row, then it will print one.
Okay.
Okay. When it is printing one, it means that there is a record. Forget about what record it is there. That is secondary for us. Okay.
Okay.
At least record is there, correct?
Yes.
So if exist means it will just check whether it is exist or not. Now one is existed now.
Yes.
And what about in deleted?
No record.
Not
There is no records. When you go and execute this query, it will display just structure, right?
Yes, sir.
Now it is not existed only, right? Correct? Yeah. Now tell me what if exist conditions will come for delete.
If exist, select
Not
one.
exist, select one.
Select one from
Deleted.
deleted and
Not exist.
Not
not
existed.
existed in inserted, correct?
Yes, sir.
So
In
when
update
delete
both are-
performs, it will go and check this condition and it will run this. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now can you tell me this logic for update? When you
Both
perform
are
update,
exist.
both the
Exist.
magic table will exist, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Correct. Now can I keep the condition here saying that if exist one from table name and again exist one from deleted?
Deleted. Yes, sir.
Can I keep like this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So now when you perform insert, it will check this. If it is satisfied, it will go and perform this. Correct?
Yes.
When you perform delete, only this will execute. When you perform update, only this will execute.
Yes.
Okay. And this exist condition, if exist condition will check whether that record is present or not in the table. What if condition will do? No, go to each and every row and it will compare whether it is matching or mismatching. Okay. But whereas if condition, if exist, it will just see whether that record is there in the table or not.
Okay.
It will directly go to that table. I mean, in that table, that record. Okay.
Yeah.
But whereas if will compare each and every row. So that's why compared to if condition, right? If exist will be bit faster actually. Understand?
Yes.
Now
Yes,
instead
sir.
of one, you can keep any column, guys. Not only employee ID, employee name, anything you can keep. But the only thing is when you take a column name, right? So it has to bring that character or that integer, everything, and then it has to check whether it is exist or not. But instead of if you simply keep one, what will happen? It's much faster, right? To print that one and just check.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why when we go for this if exist conditions, this would be the best case to check whether at least one record present in that table or not. Understand?
Yeah.
So this is the logic for keeping all the triggers in one, all the DML commands in one particular trigger, guys. Okay.
Yes.
And this contains both the triggers. DDL triggers also there. DML. See, DDL means create and alter. DML means insert, update, delete. It's a combination of both. So that's why I said there is no different. I mean, there is no such trigger called DDL separately and DML separately. Both will be included in same syntax. Getting it?
Yes.
Any questions?
Sir, can you please explain me one more time the delete, sir?
Which one?
Delete, sir.
This one, delete.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So when you perform delete, which magic table will get create? Hello?
Yes, sir.
When you perform delete, which magic table will get create?
Not getting.
Well, I'm asking you, when
Yes,
you
sir.
perform delete operation,
Yes, sir.
which magic table will get create in the backend?
Magic table. Inserted.
Inserted,
No, sir. Delete.
deleted, right?
Yes, sir.
So which means when you delete something, at least a record will be there in the deleted table. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In the meantime, when you go and check in your inserted table, nothing will be there. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Because when you delete, only deleted magic table will be created and have the data. Okay. When you go on, in the meantime, nothing will be there in your inserted magic table. Okay. And one thing I want to represent, I want to mention here, at any point of time, the tables will get created, the magic tables. Okay.
Yes, sir.
The magic tables will definitely get created. But in case of delete, deleted table have the record, but inserted table doesn't have any records. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Are you getting it, my point?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now I'm getting.
Yeah. So if you think like, sir, in case of delete, only deleted table will get, not inserted means, definitely it has to throw an error, right? Saying that this inserted table is not exist. Correct? That's not the case. See, in this case also, both magic tables will get created. Okay. When you perform insert, update, delete, both the magic tables will get created. But the only thing what you need to remember is which table will get filled with the data.
Okay.
In case of insert, inserted will get filled. In case of deleted, deleted get filled. And in case of update, both magic table will get filled with one record.
Yes, sir.
Getting it?
Sir, in case of insert, deleted table will not get filled, right?
Sorry?
In case of insert, deleted magic table will not get inserted any data.
In case of insert, delete, yes. But
so
deleted table will get created, but nothing will be there in the deleted magic.
So here we can put simply exist, no, sir, instead of not exist.
Where? Here?
Yes, sir.
No, it should not exist. No, that is what our condition, right?
But we don't have any data inside deleted magic table, right?
Correct. That's what, see, what is meant by this condition? A record should exist over here, but not exist in the delete. That's what insert means. Correct?
Yes, sir.
That's what if you put exist, no, what will happen? Definitely, if this is true, no, then only it will go here. When this condition will true, when both the records will be having at least a record.
Update.
In update condition. Correct? So that's why you should not put here, exist again. You should put not exist. Record should be there in inserted, and it should not be there in the deleted in case of insert operation. Whereas in the delete, record should be there in the deleted, but not there in the inserted. In case of update, record should be there in both the magic tables. Then only go and execute the below conditions. Getting it?
Whatever the operations we are doing, insert, delete, update, both the magic table will create.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Right, sir.
Yes, both the magic tables will get created. That's for sure.
Only in the case of update, we can have a in the case of delete and insert, we can have a record. But in case of delete and insert only one with inserted.
Yes, correct. In case of this insert and update, one magic table will be having a single
Data.
record. Okay.
Yes.
Whereas in this update, both the magic table having the records.
Okay.
Okay, that condition we are putting just to taking the control of insert, delete, and update separately. Getting it? Any questions?
I have a general question. See, in case of magic tables now, where exactly this data goes and resides?
Everything in the RAM memory, because after the execution, when you go and execute this select one from table, right, nothing will be exist and it will show like invalid object. These are like in the on the scope of this magic table will be till that execution. Okay. See, if it is not get created, how can we get the data from this deleted to your audit table? Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. So it is it will get create and also it will get dropped automatically. Understand?
Yeah. Just like variables, it will stay until
kind of variables. Yes.
Okay.
Next.
So like here, if is separate and exist is separate, or like we can use if else we can use if else exist and then.
Can you speak louder, please? I'm not getting.
Yeah, like no here like if else. So can we use the same thing over here? Like first condition as if exists and second one as else if exists.
Here.
No. Next one from for delete for.
Now when you write if exist, I don't think so. Else if exist will work. Let me try. No.
Space after else. Yeah.
I don't think so. Let me try. If it is working, then it is fine. And otherwise, I'll just put it over here. Okay. Let me see, like select else if exist. But I don't think so it is required to keep else, because if the above condition is true, it will never go to below, correct? And if above condition is false, then only it will go to the below, correct?
Yeah. But
again, again else if is, I don't think so it is required. But let me see if else if exist is there or not. I'm not pretty much sure. Let me try. If exists of select one from insert, sorry, not inserted, employee underscore department. So there are lot of records are there in this table, correct? This is a true condition or false condition?
Yeah, true condition.
True. So I'll just say like print, let's say Rupesh. Okay, and I'll go for else also. Else if exists. Okay, and I'll put the false condition as well, and we'll see. Exist, if else exist. I think it is here throwing an error. Let me see. Let me take any table which doesn't have any data. Okay, I'll go and delete the data from this table. And I'll just say begin and end. And I'll just put say running. Okay. So, and yeah, print. Now which condition will execute? Tell me.
First one should execute.
First one should execute. Okay, let me try. Okay, it's printing Rupesh. Now here what I will do, I'll just say like where 1 equals to 2. It's a false condition, right?
Yeah.
So nothing but it won't display anything for us.
Yes.
So then it has to go to the else, right? Let's see. No, it's not going, which means else if it is not working.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
But simply if you keep like this, no, what will happen if you go and execute? If this condition is true, it will go and execute this. If this condition is false, okay, whether it is true or false, that is different case. It will go and execute the second condition. Why it's not showing? Okay, maybe 1 second, maybe it's working. Nothing is there in the table, right?
Yes, sir.
That's why it is not printing anything. Let me put where 1 equals to 2 here. Or we just need to insert some records into the table. Or 1 second, let me change the condition. Not exist, I'll keep. Okay.
Yes.
When you put not exist, nothing will be there in the table, right? So it's a true condition. It has to print what?
From
Yes, it's printing and it's working. Okay.
Yeah.
Else if not exist also it is working. Okay. Like your if else condition. Okay. But yeah, so if you need, you can keep that else if condition here. No issues. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Fine.
Sir,
Yes.
instead of writing BigQuery, we use view concept now, sorry.
Instead of
Writing this line answer, we use view also na? On top of table, sir.
Instead of writing what? This trigger.
This query trigger, sir.
Trigger.
Trigger will trigger ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಇದು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಸರ್, views option ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಸರ್, view table.
But that is a different concept, no? The purpose of trigger is completely different, no?
Yes.
How can you implement this logic in the view level? See, the purpose of view is what? Writing big queries, correct?
In a short.
Yes, and instead of rewriting that query, get the data from the view, right?
Yes, sir. Okay.
But what is the purpose of this?
To audit.
Audit.
Yes, to audit. When you do something,
Yes,
as a team lead or a senior member, I need to know what you are doing.
Yes.
Correct? Okay, so don't compare the trigger with the, we cannot inject this trigger inside that, view. Both are completely different concepts. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and that too, your view will accept select query, right?
Yes, sir.
And there are so many conditions here. So this if else, all those stuff we cannot put it in the view. View will accept only just simply select query. That's it. Okay. Now, am I executing the trigger at any time? Hello?
No, sir. No, sir.
Am I executing the trigger anytime? No, right?
No.
So what it is doing when I perform the DML, automatically it is performing the, firing the action, firing the trigger, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
That is what the definition I give, right? Getting it?
Yes.
Yeah. And I want to tell you, see, there are how many triggers we created on the top of this? Totally 3 individual triggers and 1 consolidated trigger, right?
Yes.
Consolidated means all triggers in one. Okay.
Update, delete, and complete.
I think we haven't created it. Let me create. Now what will happen? Tell me. When I go and insert, perform an insert, 2 triggers will gonna execute. No, this insert trigger, individual insert trigger, and this will also gonna execute. No.
Yes.
Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So in that case, I'll be having 2 audit, 2 records in the audit, which is wrong again, right? So either of the one has to execute. Okay. So now in this case, the individuals, right? You don't delete it. Okay. You don't delete, because maybe in the future case, it might required for us, correct? So what you can do, we can simply right click and disable it. When you disable, the trigger will not fire. Okay. Understand?
Can you repeat once again?
When you want, you can enable, sir.
Whenever you create a trigger.
Okay.
Okay. And in future, maybe as of now, you don't want the trigger should be enabled.
Okay.
Or the trigger should get affect or fire. Now what you can do, instead of deleting the trigger, right? Because there are a lot of logic we have written.
Right.
So instead of deleting it, what you can do, simply right click and we can disable it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. When you disable, trigger will be there, but it won't fire.
So in case if you execute this query also, that will be disabled.
Yeah, that will get disabled and trigger won't fire. It will be a normal insert operation. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. And future case, if you want to enable it, yes, simply enable it. And you know need to write the query again, right? The syntax, everything, logic, right?
Yeah.
And if you need the, what you can say, the syntax, I think alter table name. 1 second, let me remember. Alter table name. Enable, sorry. Alter, sorry, yeah, I forgot the trigger. Enable.
Trigger name.
Alter table name. We need to alter the table or trigger. Okay. Let me rethink about the trigger. So it should be, we need to alter that, and then we need to enable it. So we can say like alter trigger name. I think enable trigger or trigger name. Enable or disable. Let me disable and we'll try. Okay.
Enable
trigger name on table name. Let me try. Disable trigger name on table name. I don't think so. Okay, it's executing. Okay. Now let me refresh and we'll see. Yeah, it's disabled. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Now if you want to enable it using a query, simply enable trigger. See, this enable and disable will be option will be there in only on top of this trigger, nowhere else. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. In such a way, your query, I mean, your trigger will be there, logic, everything will be there, but it won't fire. That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now maybe some or other guys have some doubts like if you want to escape from this trigger, what are the options we have? I mean, if you do something wrong, definitely you will get caught, correct?
Yes.
So what are the options we do have? Can you tell me?
Can you repeat
And
the
disable the
Escape from the
trigger.
triggers.
When I'm performing an insert operation, okay, I don't want that data should log in my audit. What should I do?
Disable the
We'll disable the
Disable
triggers
trigger.
value.
We'll disable the trigger and we'll perform it. Okay. Don't worry, they will not give you any permission to you. Okay. We will not have any permission to you. And also people will do some more other options, like they'll go and anyway they know the audit table, right?
Yes.
When you perform insert, if it is giving one row affected, obviously you will understand that there is a trigger, right?
Yes.
And when you can go and delete that record in the audit table, right?
audit table. Yes.
Again, no permission for audit table also. Okay, so you can't escape. Okay. Yeah. So now what you need to do, whenever they're asking you to go through with some tables, everything, initial times when you're joining into the organization, just go through with the tables and see whether there are any triggers or any whether it is enabled or not, what logic they applied. Just take a note of it. It's very important. Okay.
Okay.
This is what you need to do. Clear?
Yes.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir. Yeah.
Yes, please.
Sir, we have 4 triggers on top of audit table, one table. Inserting one row into main table.
Hello?
Hello?
No, I'm not clear with your question. Can you repeat?
మనం 4 ట్రిగర్స్ క్రియేట్ చేసాం కదా సార్ ఒక ఎంప్లాయీ టేబుల్ మీద.
అవును.
మనం ఇప్పుడు సపోజ్ ఒక రికార్డ్ ఇన్సర్ట్ చేస్తాం మెయిన్ టేబుల్లోకి, అప్పుడు 2 రికార్డ్స్ ఎంటర్ అవుతాయి కదా సార్ ఆడిట్ టేబుల్లోకి.
అవును.
ఇక్కడ ఎందుకంటే ఇన్సర్ట్ ఉంది, మరి కన్సోల్టెడ్ అది
ఇక్కడ ఇండివిజువల్ గా ఒక ఇన్సర్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేసాం అండ్ అన్ని కలిపి ఒక దాంట్లో పెట్టాం కదా. ఇప్పుడు ఈ ట్రిగ్గర్ వర్క్ అవుతుంది, ఈ ట్రిగ్గర్ కూడా వర్క్ అవుతుంది అనమాట. ఓకేనా? సో ఇన్ సచ్ ఏ కేస్ విల్ హ్యావ్ ద సేమ్ రికార్డ్ 2 times, రైట్? So that's why either you can keep individual triggers or you can keep this one enable. Okay, either ఒకటన్నా ఉండాలా, ఇండివిజువల్ గా మూడైనా ఉండాలి. Either of the one case you have to take, not both.
Okay.
Yes. Next.
Sir, in interview point of view, they will ask to combine one in trigger insert update delete, sir.
Interview point of view, no. See, in interview point of view, they will not ask you.
We can write this much of big query, sir.
That's what they won't ask you to write the query. They'll ask you like, what is the purpose of the trigger, where exactly you have used. That's it. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay.
You can tell them like there are some scenarios like some sensitive data is there in the organization, like client information, report information, the credentials, everything it is there in some of the few tables. Okay, maybe some 4 or 5 tables, just to prevent everything like to maintain the audit for all those tables, what is exactly happening. So we just went and created the triggers on top of it, all the insert and update delete. So whenever the people are doing something, so we'll get to know that
what they are doing.
Yeah. Okay. See, not only developers here, okay, not only developers, even when the client is doing some insert or delete update, that also will get captured. So how the client will come and do the insert update delete means not technically, there will be applications actually. Okay, there will be application where we'll be giving some page for them. Okay. There they will input everything like for the table I will give you all the columns. They will put 1 2 3 and ABC something, and once click on the submit button, the .NET people will create an insert statement and they will run that insert statement in the SQL. Okay, so when the insert is performing, what will happen? Obviously it will get captured everything, correct?
Yes.
The audit information, right? So not only the developers DML operations, but also when the client is trying to insert something into the table from the application level, that also we can able to get captured. Okay, see, client also will not perfect all the times, correct? Hello?
Yeah.
Is also not perfect all the times. Whenever you do some mistakes, so I need to prove it, right? And I should have some evidence for that, correct? So if you go and verbally say that he is doing wrong means, who will believe? Your manager will believe you or client? Obviously client. Even he is doing wrong means obviously they have to believe clients, because they are giving the projects for us, right?
Yes.
Then so if you have evidence, we can prove it, right? Yes. So that's where we will use this trigger concept. Clear, everyone?
Sir, I have a doubt here.
Yes.
Sir, on top of main table, if we use a begin triangle and something, if we delete and then we'll do rollback, then they will come to know.
Okay, I want you guys to do that. Can you try and let me know what exactly will happen in the audit?
Yes, sir. It also roll back from audit table.
It will also roll back from the audit
table.
Yes, exactly. Okay, when you do rollback, see it will be in one single transaction, correct? All your insert into the main table or audit table, everything it is in single transaction, right? When you roll back it, wherever it is get inserted, everything will get rolled back. Okay, understand?
Yes.
Yeah. Say here we can drop the audit table now, sir.
We can drop the audit table directly. For what? For what reason? Just to abscond. See, that's what they will not give you any permission to you to do all the stuff. Okay.
Sir, main access for triggers for DBA guys, sir.
మొత్తం వాళ్ళకే ఉంటాయి. ఓకేనా?
They'll put a restriction, sir, for dropping.
Yeah, they'll put all the restrictions. See, మనకేముంటది తెలుసా ఇక్కడ? So as a junior developer, let's say I'm a junior developer. What exactly permission you do have? No, you can able to do a select for this table. Okay. You can do select for this table, and even for audit also only select. Okay. Now for this main table you can do insert, update, delete. Then only I can get, the audit information, right? If you don't have any DML operation permission for this table, how can I get the audit information? Correct?
Yes.
Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So on top of the main table, you have all the permissions. Okay. Whereas in the audit table, only select permission. Okay. You cannot drop it. There is no option to escape. Okay.
Real time you are using the trigger.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Just
real
a
time
second.
triggers are exist right already.
Just a second, please. Hello. Sorry. Yeah. What you are asking?
In real time, the DBA guy will create the triggers, right?
Okay. See, in the real time point of view, right? In very high level, companies like TCS and Tech Mahindra and all, mostly DBA guy have, permission to create all these triggers and all. But when you go for level 3, level 1 companies and all, in such cases, right? So definitely we have a chance to do all this stuff. Okay. So developer has to do everything, but permissions and all given by the admin only. Okay. And real time we will be creating these triggers. Okay. One thing I want to mention over here is the triggers will always create on top of the sensitive information tables, not on top of the transaction tables. See, these are all transaction tables, all your sales, products, orders, everything. These are all transactions. Okay. So on top of it, we will not go and do any triggers, guys. The reason behind that is it will create lot of performance issue, because when you perform normal insert, what will happen in the back end? It has to maintain audit, create the magic tables, everything will happen. Correct? And when I go and insert a lakhs of records into it, so the trigger will keep on firing, right? That's why it will create lot of performance issue. So that's why nobody will prefer, and we don't want actually. Okay. In the transaction table, we don't want. Okay. Because it has a lot of information and lakhs of records, and we won't create any triggers on top of it. So we will create only on top of I can say internal tables. Internal tables and employee information, their salaries information, the client information, report information. Okay. Such kind of tables. It has very limited data, no? And that is very important also. Correct? And project related documents and their details. These are very, very, sensitive and having less amount of data, right? And we will not go and do fill these tables every day. Only once a while we'll insert or update, delete, right? What about transactions? Every day we'll be inserting, deleting, updating the transactions. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. So the preferable tables for triggers will be only sensitive internal tables or sensitive data tables. Okay. Sensitive ante meer vera laga anukodandi. Sensitive means it's quite important actually. Okay. Yeah. Understand?
Yeah.
I know people are maybe afraid of these triggers, right?
In syllabus, we have any restriction topics, sir?
Syllabus, any restrictions means?
No, yeah, you told no. For dropping, they put the restrictions, and for deleting, they put the restrictions. So likewise, there is any syllabus in the,
okay. In syllabus level, is there any? See, it depends actually. I cannot comment on that. Why? Because as I said, in some of the companies, depends on the client. See, when you go for banking sector, it is very, very critical, right? The amount of data, everything. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So it is very, very important for them. So there, the restrictions will be very, very huge. You will have only select query option. Okay. See, I am working for a client now. Okay. I'm working for a Singapore client and all my teammates are there in Singapore. Now I'm in India. Okay. I do not even have a permission for create, alter, insert, update, delete. I have permission only for select. That's it. Literally. Even if I want to create a view, no, I need to send an email to my DBA guy and ask him to create that view, and I'll be giving the view name to him. Okay, and once he'll create a view no, he will give a permission to alter and drop and create only for that particular view, not for all. Understand?
Okay.
Because that is very important for them, and I am not a onshore guy. I'm an offshore guy. I am working from India, no. So that data can theft in between, right?
Okay.
So that's why they won't give any permission for me. I should go to my DBA guy and tell him to do or tell him to give the permissions. Maybe some people are thinking that okay, this kind of job is very easy, so we can do only select apart from correct.
Yes, sir.
So you won't learn anything in that case. Okay.
Yes.
And don't tell them that please don't give the permission to do all those stuff. Give me only select permission. Okay, it's up to them, right?
No.
Yeah, company to company, project to project, domain to domain, it will be different, guys. Okay, it's not about concepts. Okay.
So if you have all the permission, but we want to give, we want to restrict my junior, how to do that?
Even I am not pretty much sure because it is a syntax only we have to do. Okay, there are some DCL commands are there, right? Data control language, something like
grant and
revoke. Yeah, those options. Using that options, I think we can provide some restrictions. I think maybe I can show you one
majorly used for DBA guys.
That's what I am not very sure. Let me see.
Here, status.
Can you see this? Okay.
Yes.
So they will create a username and password here using SQL Server authentication, and they will set up the roles for you. Okay. Server roles means see whether you are a public or you are an admin guy. When you keep sysadmin, you have all the permissions. Okay. And even once you select this option, right? See, there are some options like a deny or grant, right?
Yes.
So when you deny, you cannot able to what you can say login, or you cannot able to access it. Yeah, that's how it will be. Even I am not pretty much sure about that permissions and all, because I am not an administrator, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I think I have answered for all your questions.
Sir, one doubt is there.
Yes.
The thing is, like, suppose in one stretch, if I delete, like, if I try to insert 100 rows, like on that time, will that 100 rows, all the 100 rows will be there in that inserted table?
Definitely. Yes. Definitely. Because when you perform insert, you are writing 100 insert statements, right?
Yes.
For every insert statement, what will happen? Insert will perform. It will go and sit the data in the table, log and MDF and magic table, and it will fire the trigger. Same thing will happen for next insert statement, which means how many times the trigger will fire?
100 times.
100 times. So your audit table will have 100 audit records. Yes. Okay.
Sir, another thing.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Go on. Sorry.
Yes. Yeah. Anything. Even if you update multiple rows or multiple statements, row by row only operation will happen, right?
Yes.
So for every row, the trigger will file and capture that information.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it.
Sir.
Yes.
Once inserted, then the RAM will be free or it will occupy some space. Sir.
Which
inserted
one?
table. Inserted
that will
table.
get dropped, no, automatically. That memory get released.
So space will be free.
Yeah, space whatever it is allocated, that will get released.
If we insert one, first insert, it will get inserted and get freed.
Yes.
For second one, same process. So.
Same. Yes.
Sir, another last doubt, sir. So like when we're updating, like it will delete that existing record and it will updates, right? So
correct.
Like while it is deleting, so somehow it will got to know that like that data will be present in the table. So suppose we will given the query like delete from employee table, like where ename is equal to Blake. So it will go and search that Blake and it will delete. So in that like when we're updating,
it won't happen. See, his question is whenever you are updating, okay, the delete is happened, correct? Yeah. Meantime, somebody is doing some updations over there, correct?
Yeah.
So basically, it won't happen. Why? Because when you update it, no, the row row will be get logged. However, whenever you are booking your movie ticket, until unless you come out of that, once you select a seat, right? Until unless whether it is success or fail, that is fine. But until unless you come out of that site, it will get blocked, correct?
Yes.
Same case here also. When you perform update, until the delete insert is done, the lock will not get released. So nobody can perform anything on top of it.
Yeah, actually my doubt was like while deleting, we will get to know like it will, I mean, how exactly it will be processed in the background. See, like we will be updating some data, right? Correct. So how it will get to know like this is the row we should delete and this is the row, in that row I should update this record only. How the system will get to know?
Because see, once it is deleted, let's say 1, right? It will delete this one. Now when it is deleting 1, as I mentioned you, the memory remains allocated will be same, correct? The memory consumption, I mean whatever memory it is allocated, it remains same. Right? So it knows that memory it is still it is allocated, and the deleted record will go to the log, right?
Yes, sir.
Right? Now what it will do, from the same log, again it will get the same record, but we are updating it, right?
Yes.
That record, only that particular column value will get updated, and the same record will get insert in place of this whatever memory it is allocated with the updated value. So let me show you. Delete, right? Delete from my table name where employee number equals to 1 means there is 1 A, salary is 100 or 1000. Okay, this record will get delete, right?
Yes.
Now once it is delete and there is a empty space is there, right? There is an empty space. Now this record is maintained over where log.
Yes.
Correct. And all this information known by the SQL server, because it is only doing all these operations, right?
Yes.
Yes. Now, so actually we are updating, no, not deleting, I think.
Yes, sir, updating.
Yeah, sorry. Update table name.
Set.
Update table name. Set employee number equals to 1. Now, obviously, it will get delete, and the log will maintain that information. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, whenever it is reinserting into the same place, right? So it will get the same information from the log, but there is an updation is happening on the employee number. Correct? So in place of 1, it will take 2 and A as it is, and then 1000 it will get reinsert with the updated value in the same place wherever it is get deleted.
Okay.
See how it knows means it is only deleted, na?
Yes, sir.
So the SQL server knows it. What is that place? That's where the same place it will go and reinsert.
Yeah, sir. Like suppose like on that time, like some other people also do the same. Operation, right? Some other people are doing some deletion or updation on the same table. On that time, like it might mess up, right?
Yeah. Because, like, it is called as something called blocking or deadlock. I'm not pretty much sure. This will happen actually. So when you do, when I am also updating the same record, you are also updating the same record. Okay. In such a case, something called deadlock or block will happen. Ramesh will explain you in case of transactions. So to avoid such kind of situations, right, we are using some isolation levels. Okay, that is a different concept. We'll discuss it. Okay, it's a valid question anyway.
Yes.
His question is, whenever I am doing update, same record, same time, he is also updating it. Now, which update statement will work means, if it is exactly, happening the same operation, definitely the blocking will happen. Okay, now the blocking will happen means his statement also will be running, my statement also will be running. And if you ask me, sir, will it execute, means no. It will keep on executing and there is no time limit and it will go infinity time. Okay, understand? To avoid to avoid such situations, there is a new topic will come, that is isolation levels. So in that time, so Ramesh will explain to you, don't worry. Yeah, understand?
Yes, sir, got it. It's actually deadlock, sir. Actually,
it's a deadlock. I think yes. I am not, very much comfortable with those concepts, so that's why I'm not exactly remember. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Can you please write down this and then we can, discuss the remaining the trigger, that is instead of trigger, tomorrow. Okay. Okay. You can write down and you can, leave. Or if you want to discuss after dinner, you can discuss.